Okay, welcome everybody. Sean Graham here. That is my name, and for the next several minutes, I'm going to walk you through a real quick webcast presentation called the Perfect Follow-Up System. It is a mobile app created by a company called Send Out Cards. I've been using it for 5 years, and it is a remarkably easy, effective way to follow up with clients, prospects, family, friends, anybody that you want to keep in touch with in a non-salesy, personal way. Hundreds of thousands of people use this app worldwide for personal reasons. We're talking today specifically about business people. So this is for you if you're in sales and marketing. You have a long sales cycle perhaps. Relationships dictate your referral rate and so forth. You're a business owner. Really, if you have to develop relationships with anybody that has anything to do with your business, this perfect follow-up system will be for you. And I think that you're going to find it as intriguing and as cool and fun as I do. So I'm going to show you this strategy that I've developed over the past several years on how to write 10 thank you cards a day without getting hand cramps. And I do it in the morning before I even have my fruit smoothie power shake. It's pretty remarkable. And we don't know each other. You might be wondering, why am I qualified to teach about this? So here's why. For the past 30 years, I've worked in businesses, both as an owner, a consultant, and as a sales guy, an employee, in businesses that rely on relationships. Everything from health and fitness clubs to selling telecom for hundreds of thousands of dollars with long sales cycles, to being in direct selling, which is the most relationship-oriented business I've ever been involved in for a little over 10 years now. I've been developing relationships. I'm more of a farmer, not a hunter. If you're in sales and marketing, you know the difference between hunters and farmers. I'm a farmer, and I know that writing thank you cards and keeping in touch is vitally important to developing business. So got about 30 years under my belt. That might be enough for you. We're going to focus on one technique called the thank you note habit. I did not invent it, didn't coin the term. Tom Hopkins did. Sold an average of 2 homes a day. I think for a little over a decade, he credits all of his sales to, one, being 100% referral based. Number 2, he got there because he wrote 10 thank you cards a day or more. And this is before we had anything like Send Out Cards, the Perfect Follow-Up System, and our mobile app. And he learned that technique from his mom, who said, get out, meet a lot of people, keep in touch through thank you cards. If you stick to the end and keep on going through the system right here, clicking through, you're going to get a downloadable version of the generic thank you note habit, which you can literally go get the email now and go to Costco, buy a couple hundred cards, and don't even use this incredible mobile app. You're going to waste a lot of time and money, but you don't need the mobile app. It's a great habit that stands on its own. So you can research a little bit more, but you'll get details in the email that we sent you. There are 3 fallacies, really 3.5, that I've discovered after talking to hundreds of salespeople over the years, just by knowing them, being in these different organizations, on writing thank you notes. And here they are. There might be more, but these are the 3, really the 4 that stand out, that we hear about all the time. It's too expensive, it's inconvenient, and they don't have any impact. And then there's one real big, I call it a lie. I don't want to be that harsh. That goes through sales and marketing. It's the fortune is in the follow-up. Let me address these for you one at a time real quick and blow them out of the water. It's too expensive to write 10 thank you cards every day. Yeah, it is. If you do it the old-fashioned way, go to the store, buy the card for $3 or $5, handwrite it, go put a stamp on it, buy an envelope, and go to the post office. You're wasting time and money. With this incredible mobile app, you're doing it for under $2 in under 2 minutes. Your handwriting, your signature, your branding, your everything. It's like you wrote an individual card at your desk and then went to the mailbox and dropped it in. So it is too expensive doing it the old way. $3 to $5 a card, 10 cards a day. You get the idea. Not with this app, not with new technology. Number 2, it's inconvenient and time-consuming. Again, it definitely is if you do it the old-fashioned way. But if you can leave a meeting, and before you leave Starbucks or you leave the co-working space, you can pull out your phone, click the app, use talk to text, and whip out a beautiful nice to meet you card for under $2. Now you're back to selling. Now you're back to responding to emails, being in front of customers and clients. It's no longer inconvenient and time-consuming. Again, I send 10 cards a day in under 10 minutes. And it makes little or no impact. Talk to people like Tony Robbins and Harvey McKay and Jack Welch and Mary Kay Ash and Joe Girard, the greatest salesman in the world, Guinness Book of World Records, sold 6 cars a day average for 12 years. How did he do it? There was no technology back then except for the good old telephone, and he wrote 14,000 cards every month. He didn't do it. He hired 6 people to do it for him. The idea being 1 card a month plus a birthday and a holiday card for everybody he ever met kept them top of mind. And because it was not, hey, are you ready to buy from me? It was heartfelt and added value to their life. Then it was, when they're ready to buy an auto, they think of Joe, but they wanted to do business with Joe. We call that being top of mind and top of heart. You can do that with this really cool mobile app. And then the worst one of them all, the fortunes in the follow-up. Look, most people, and this is proven, don't follow up at all. I hardly ever get people following up with me when I'm out buying stuff. But you've heard the fortunes in the follow-up. What we've discovered is most people don't follow up one time. Most sales happen after between 5 and 10 times. How do you keep in touch without just calling them saying you're ready to buy and keeping it about you? Add value. Find ways to use technology like the mobile app, text, and email to keep in touch in heartfelt, meaningful ways. Here's what I call the perfect follow-through system. The fortune's actually in the follow-through, keeping in their mind and in their heart until they're ready to buy. That's following through. Here you go. And take a screenshot so you can keep this. Number 1, right after you meet with them and they go away, send them a text within an hour. Hey, great to meet you. Appreciate your time. See you soon. Number 2, within a day, send them an email. You can even send them an email right when they leave, and you send them a text, and you can schedule that email to go out within 24 hours and add something in there about the conversation that you remember, that they'll know, hey, this person was actually listening to me. And then before you leave the restaurant or the coffee place or wherever you met them, pull out your phone, click the mobile app, and then send them a heartfelt, nice to meet you card. If you just do those 3 things with every single person you ever meet that has something to do with your business, you're going to make a fortune. Now, here's where you really make hay. You're going to create, over the next year, you're going to send 1 unsolicited referral to this individual. You're going to connect them with someone within your network, unsolicited, that you believe will add value to their life or business. So you're taking 2 people that you know that don't know each other, but you're connecting them. Do that at least once. Send them a birthday card. Send them a holiday card. You can compress this into 6 months, once a month, a contact like that. They're going to remember you, and they're going to want to do business with you. So you've got the perfect follow-up system in the Send Out Cards mobile app, and you've got the perfect follow-through system right here. And you've got folks like Harvey McKay saying, I use this app myself in my $100 million business, but I don't get paid by these guys. It's a pretty good endorsement. So you made it through. Okay, real brief, but I appreciate your time nonetheless. Got 2 options. Now you can stop here, do nothing more. Following up, following through, just not for you. That's okay. Number 2, you do want to learn more. You want to get the thank you note habit, which is free, and you'd like to try this mobile app for free and send a few cards. Just click continue and keep on going through the, follow the breadcrumbs. We'll get that information to you. Appreciate you being here. Enjoy. See you on the inside.